Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to Beta Plan as we are playing our last episode of our OpenTTD series. And why is that? Well, as you know, I have moved time around a bit, and frankly, I don't think it was very fun to see me build all kinds of new lines from this rubber plantation. I actually never even connected this guy up. Because, well, what I did is I let it run in the background and see how our company was doing, just if you automate everything, letting vehicles be replaced and what have you not. Well, that leads to one little problem. Because we cannot build electric things, all of our trains have now become incredibly old, older than they should be, and the reliability is nowhere to be found. The only reason why we're making money is because, well, as I said before, I turned off the option for breakdowns. I did that simply because you cannot build electric chairs. Electric trains. What the heck did I say chairs there? That's a little morbid, isn't it? Well, anyways, we can build electric trains in this type of environment. And now you can say, well, then replace everything with monorail. That's not smart. Look at this small little line over here. From this diamond mine to this bank. And let's look at this train's income. It is barely there. It is really difficult to make money on a monorail if the amount of goods that is transported is too low. And as such, I feel kind of, well, limited in what I can do. And thus I can't really expand the company in the way I want to. I never had electric trains that I could show off, which is an awful shame. So why do I come back to you in this date now, in 2022, where actually the game ends in 2051? Well, 2022 is the year that you can build Maglev trains, and that is of course the last big step in our building that we are train lines that we can build, and I want to just show that off. One Maglev train is what we are going to build. As we're also going to fly a little bit around the map, perhaps in these modern airplanes who, well, as you can see, move very, very quickly. They have a very big, high top speed, and you can see they can make you a ton of money. $1 million for just a random aircraft that I clicked there. Yeah, we make 15 million. There is definitely something to be said for, well, having powerful trains and what have you not. Powerful aircrafts. What have you not. Oh wait a second, we shouldn't do this one, I just realized. Because this is not a single thing. What I mean by that is that, unfortunately, this line, I put it very close to it, I just said that when I made it even, like, this might not be the smartest idea if I want to show off the other lines. Is this one of the lines? This is a monorail line. Yeah, this can be a maglev. Just to show it up. You know what? Why not? For the last episode, let's build a crazy line. Just build some crazy freaking line. As we look around the world, we can see that some of the cities have definitely grown quite a bit, like San Cristobal. But some cities, well, they remained quite small, like San Dino. And, well, it's certainly not the smallest one. The smallest one in the map, of course, being all the way up here. Snuck corner. Still got a bank, though. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. You'll get a bank. Something makes me think that is quite like the real life. Some cities did grow in the end as we put a heliport there, but some hardly did, like Moa, but, well, Baracoa did try and indeed build some beautiful, beautiful buildings. But of course, no building is more beautiful than our very own one. And of course, with our own statue and with our great, great airfields. Come on, take off. Oh, you just landed. That's unfortunate. And yeah, I constantly get these pop-up messages from now. This train is too old. This train is old. Yes, lovely. But I would love to replace it, but I can't. I just simply cannot do so. So, hence, I'm a little bit peeved, if you will. But yeah, the airplanes are awesome. We have modern airplanes, and well, we really need to make one Maglev train. Just to see it, just to show you guys off, like, hey, this is the Maglev train, this is why it's cool and what have you not. And there goes this airplane, and yeah, slowly picking up, well, slowly, very fastly actually, picking up a ton of speed. And here's another one of our more modern airplanes. I don't even know how this flies actually, but well, I'm certain the engineers will have thought about that. And that's not really my job now, is it? I just make use of what they develop. By the way, the other company, yeah, Paxlink went bankrupt, and the other company, yes, it's still alive. Despite the evil trickery that we did with at points, like creating this beautiful problem for him. He is actually has made a few lines and he is making buck. But he is, well, not a company that's very big, and of course we could just say bum and voila, everything is ours. And Santa owns Cuba. Now, that is the only thing we're going to do in this episode. We could own all of Cuba just fine. There is no trouble whatsoever in doing so. Did I never connect the city? I apparently never connected the city. Huh. Because it finish up Trinidad. Yeah, so what we're going to do, just as the end thing, we have conquered it all. Let's show you how quick a maglev train is. We're not even going to make a useful line. We're just going to make it more or less, well, how shall we put it? An honorary thing towards our channel. I cannot do while paused. Right. There we go. I think that would be excellent, right? Just for my watchers. That's a very poor B, but it's supposedly a B. Perhaps, you know, I should cut off this corner? Would that help? No, I don't think so. It will, just think of this as a proper B, alright? Just think of it as a proper B. And then it goes over into, and we do need everything here. No, no, I know, I know. Oops, wrong thing there. Now we don't need that anymore. And we'll cross over here. I think we need to go a little further than that. And let's make the T. There we go. Let's make the A. This is going to be a bit of a tough A because it's going to look really, yeah, it's going to look really weird like that. I guess we're going to make a different type of A. Not actually the same kind of script, but we'll make use of it anyways. Yeah. This is going to look like a really kind of weird H, but what hell? Whatever, beta. Yeah, perhaps I should delete this, otherwise it becomes a little bit too much of it. Yeah. Beta, and now of course the plan. Cannot have the beta without having the plan to make it a beta plan. There we go. We're just throwing out cash for the funsies. Oh, I overdid that by 1. I don't know why I actually care so much that it now overdid it by 1, because it's not like this is any useful or in any way is going to stand long or what have you not. I am just showing you off how this all works. In this case, in order to show you how it all works, oh, that was painful because I was an idiot and I did not realize, of course, that for some reason I did not realize that it would remove my maglev stuff. Yeah, that was dumb. Doesn't matter. We'll rebuild it. Beta. There we go. That looks ugly. So we'll remove it. It's that simple. If we don't like it, we remove it. It would be nice if it was that easy in life, now wasn't it? If you could just see, I want a do-over. If you could just load your save. Make sure that, well, when you hurt your loved one because you by accident forgot their birthday party, you can just say, Oops. And make a little load file. Heck, you could also try out things like, if I'm going to do this incredibly large jump off this building, am I not going to die? Let's test that out. You could just have a do-over, if you will. I guess I'm going to do this one more time. Oh, yeah, that is not what we want. And we need to remove a little bit more trees, as we have made the plan a little larger actually than we made the beta. I know I have removed lines, I know, don't worry, I know. I'm not that dumb. Hold on, there we go. And let's make it a proper N. I need it like that. We have the beta plan, but of course it would not be a proper finished if we did not say that we want to have a train running across this. Let's put it over there. And now it's time to put some waypoints to make sure that it works all fine. Can't build train waypoint, no suitable train track. Well, that is just baloney. Well, I will not be, I do not tolerate this. We'll place one over here, we'll do a little vehicle over there, get it, and well, I will of course let my fans ride this wonderful maglev train. You're going to go from the depot to the depot. And then we're going to watch the magnificence of the beta plan maglev train. I say enjoy the watch, as it speeds up and you can see its incredible speed is quite high. And it makes a really weird beeline here. It's not even capable of running. Let's continue that way then. Perhaps now it can continue somewhere else. I do not know, nor do I actually really care. This is our little homage to this campaign, if you will. And I say, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope watching, seeing what is all possible in OpenTTD, because there is a lot possible in OpenTTD, and it is a fun game. It definitely is a fun game. And well, I hope that well brings gives you perhaps an idea of what you can all do in this game. Oh, I don't think that will work entirely, and actually it already reached its end goal. Perfect. There we go. Let's look at it in its magnificent glory. And there we go. Beta. Vroom. And then we're going up the end and down it. And there we have the beta plan line. As we say goodbye to Cuba. Now, can I screen out even more? No, I cannot scroll out even more. But we say goodbye to Cuba over here. And I thank it for all the fun that it gave us. And for the map maker that made it possible. For the people that made OpenTTD possible. And for all the little guys that added their own little touch to it. Like, for instance, the AIs. I say I thank you for watching. And remember, great peril yields great beauty.